Unfortunately, I think the worst impact in the United States will be felt today, tonight, and tomorrow along the South Carolina and the North Carolina coastline. 5 days ago, we were worried about this storm coming across into the Gulf. Now, looks like Charleston to Wilmington going to get the worst of Hurricane Dorian. As right now it's just moving north at about 7 miles per hour. This turn to the northeast is expected. And when that turn happens, it's critical to what happens up in the Charleston area, because they're expecting water to pour up into the water up in Charleston there, and then even further up to the north, places like Myrtle Beach, Wilmington, North Carolina, all these spots very prone to storm surge. So as it turns the corner, if you will, by tonight, it should be back down to a Category 2 storm running parallel to, or if not right on the coast. I mean, this is a situation where Charleston to Wilmington could get the eye wall, but technically have it never make landfall, right? I mean, that's how close this eye is going to come to the coast of South and North Carolina, and then eventually race off to the northeast, and it's gone. I mean, it's gone by Friday night, thankfully. But on this path, you're looking at, watch these hurricane force winds when this red circle from Charleston going right up the coast all the way through Wilmington and then out into the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Wow, it's amazing. Florida doesn't get any hurricane force winds, but the Carolinas are going to. Obviously, the storm surge greatest where you see the brighter colors here, north and east of the Charleston area. And then going all the way up into the Myrtle Beach, you're looking at a storm surge there of about 8 to 10 feet. Now, that's the latest on Dorian. For us, it is a very warm morning. Look at these numbers, 83 to 86 from Brooksville to Sarasota. Winds are blowing in out of the west and the southwest. So not only is it warm, but the humidity is sky high. And it's a combination of those two and no rain that brings us back to where we were, what was it, a month ago, a month and a half, when we had a few days with a heat advisory. That's where we're headed for today. A heat advisory from noon to 6. We're looking at the feels like temperature between 105 and 110 degrees. Look at all this dry air, which is wrapping around this storm. So the further north this storm moves, of course, it's going to continue to move north. What'll happen is it'll just continue to drain drier air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. So really, if you get any rain over the next 3 or 4 days, consider yourself lucky, because we're not going to get much in the way of shower and thunderstorm activity. So mid-level dry, lower level very hot, very humid, and temperatures are going to rebound into the 90s. And for those, you know, we got opening day on Sunday. 49ers in town. It's going to be very hot and humid over at Raymond James, okay? I'm giving you the heads up now. Most September games are for the Bucks, but this one I think will be very hot in that fact we don't have any rain either. So mostly sunny, breezy, humid. Sunrise today at 7:11, the high of 92. Tonight, mostly clear, mild, muggy, low 82 degrees again in the back into the lower 90s for tomorrow. Give me another day and a half for boating, please. We have small craft advisories until about noon, 11 o'clock noontime for today. Lower 90s through the next 7 days, and we may start to recover some of those afternoon rain chances by next Tuesday or Wednesday.